Explain the situation at Warner Brothers.
With Warner, I did an Imprint deal. So like how Top Moskowitz went to Interscope and got Alamo, I just went to Warner and made 3 records.
How does one do that?
Oh, I feel like, man, shout out to Ray Daniels and shout out to my manager Dre. But I feel like it was just based off me finding shit early. Like I was working with Trippie Redd before he was Trippie Redd. Like I was working with Lil Wop before he was Lil Wop. I was working with Lil Yachty before he was Lil Yachty. So I felt like they seen that I had vision in finding talent, and they were just like, let me just give this kid a shot. I feel like I'm the youngest kid with his own label. I don't know if that's true, but I feel like I'm probably the youngest kid with their own label.
So you have your own Imprint.
Yeah.
Because you did say something about 3 records. Mm-hmm. What does that mean?
Well, 3 is like, it's a very strong number. I'm into numerology and stuff like that. And the Roman numeral 3, that's the brand. So 3 records, but it's the Roman numeral 3. And 3 is a very divine number. I'm into Christ and Christianity and stuff like that. So it means a lot to me.
Something you came up with.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Now, have you signed talent to the Imprint yet?
Mm-hmm. I signed my first artist, YN Billy.
And what's your relation with him?
Well,
biologically related?
No.
Not biologically.
Yeah. I'm from a small city called Snellville, Georgia, in Gwinnett County, and it's so much talent out there. So like I'm on it early. Shout out to my brother Seppi. He showed me him, and then I sent him to Yachty. We had a lot of people wanted to sign him, but like he trusted in me, so we got the deal done. So that's what we're doing.
How important was that? Okay, so before I even ask that question, are you just trying to find talent or the best talent that makes sense for your label? Mm-hmm. Or was it important in the fact that you wanted to sign something from where you're from?
No. Well, for me, it's like, of course, I would have put on for my city. I kind of want to put on for Gwinnett. Like, I feel like it's a lot of people from Gwinnett, but they don't want to say they're from Gwinnett. But it's a lot of people that's big that's from Gwinnett, and they don't want to claim it. I don't know why, but I feel like it's so much talent in Gwinnett. But that's not like, I'm not just saying I want to sign everything from Gwinnett. I'm saying I don't want to miss out on nothing from Gwinnett. What I'm trying to bring back is the n.w.a. vibes, the Death Row Records vibes. Like, I don't want to sign artists who are singing on the track. Like, I want to bring back hard rap. Like, I want to pioneer that back. I want to bring it back in a cool way, in an innovative way. So that's what I'm really looking for. And with Warner backing me, I feel like even if they don't want to sign to me, I can upstream them straight to Warner, like straight up. I want to bring hardcore rap back. I feel like everyone wants to sing, man. I want to bring that vibe back. Like, I love n.w.a, Ice Cube, Eazy-E. Like, I want to bring that back. Like Tupac, like, I love that shit.
These type of names, Tupac, n.w.a, this is, people would put they would describe as gangster rap.
Yes.
Is that what you say? When you say you want to bring hardcore rap, you're talking about gangster rap?
Gangster rap. I want to bring I want to bring back that hard shit. Like, that's all I really like listen to. It's crazy. I listen to Toro y Moi, Tame Impala, then I listen to a punk rock man, Germs, and then I listen to hard, like, gangster rap, like Dre. I still listen to all Jay-Z old shit. Like, I really don't listen to the new rap out unless it's that hard shit. Cause I'm not into that singing. Like, I'm not really into that.
Just curious here, in another segment when we were talking about your name and that sort of thing, mm-hmm. The word digital mm-hmm. of Digital Nas came from you. I don't know if people described you this or you self-described yourself this. Mm-hmm. In school, you were a nerd.
Yeah.
Okay. Mm-hmm. You weren't gang-banging.
Hell nah. I love that shit.
You weren't a gangster.
Nah.
What draws you to that?
I always wanted to be one. And then it took me to realize I'm not that. I love that shit though. Like I love that shit, bro. Like I was the kid that was hanging around all the niggas who did that shit, and they'll be like, man, Nas, go home, bro. Like, you know, man, go to college. Like, I love that shit though. Like I just love that shit. Like I love it. Like that's not me, so I'm not gonna try to be something I'm not. But I always love that type of shit.
Did you try to be?
Yeah, and then it didn't work out. Like, it's not me. Like, everybody could see that. Like, you could look at me right now and tell that's not me. So it's like, it's no point in me forcing it. I'd rather just be the nigga that's helping them get out the streets. Like, I'd rather be the dude that's helping them get out their situation and rap than be that, than try to be that.
Now, my next question to you would be, somebody watching this might say, he's not that. He's not a gangster. He doesn't come from a gang-banging background. How can he judge what's good or not good gangster rap or hardcore rap if he's not from that?
Because I'm not that, so I know. I know a kid like me, I know when they faking it. Because you could just, I was the kid that tried to fake it, so I could see right through it. Like, I know that's not. And I'm not gonna lie, I've seen some crazy shit. Like, I don't do that shit, but I've seen some shit, and I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying? But that's not me. But I just know, like, I have people in my circle that's on that. So they protect me, they watch over me, they keep me away from that, but I know people that really do that, but I don't do that.
Now, this artist that you signed, he does gangster rap music, he does hardcore rap music. And what was it about his sound compared to maybe other sounds of people you were maybe thinking about signing to the label or upstreaming onto Warner? What was it about his sound that, or him, that drew you to him?
Well, it was just like that Little Rascal shit. Like, it was like I remember I met tay-k in 2015, and like, I met tay-k and I was like, yo, this kid's a fucking little rascal. Like, I love this shit. Like, and then when I saw his shit, when I seen his video, I was like, this shit is hard. Like, he don't sound like nobody out. Like, he sound like him. Like, he sounds like himself. Like, he don't sound like nobody who's out. And that's what kind of brought me to him.
Your first time meeting him, can you take us back to that moment?
Shit.
What was that like? How'd you meet him? We know how you came across his music.
Yeah, I saw him on YouTube.
But how did you, what was it like when you actually first met him
Oh,
face-to-face?
shit, we had invited him to the studio, my manager's studio. And he came in with all his friends and shit, and I was like, this little nigga hard. Like, but how did I feel when I met him, you said?
Yeah, just take us back to that moment when first meeting him
I was
for the
like,
first time.
I was like, okay, he hard. Like, and then he started rapping, and I was like, okay, he hard.
How'd you reach out to him?
I texted him, told him to come to the studio.
That's simple. Now, okay, so that's the first artist you signed. But even before that, because I think I got a little too ahead of myself, when you did get this Imprint deal at Warner, who was the first person you let know, hey, this is official. I just signed an Imprint deal. I did my deal has been done since, when did it get done, Dre? Like, May. But my deal has been done since May. I didn't announce it. My manager kept telling me, like, post the contract, talk your shit. I was like, nah, I don't think I should do that, Ray. Like, I don't know, man. And then one day we was in LA where we had just flew YN and everybody and his manager out to LA, and we got in the car after the meeting with Warner, because he had to go meet with Warner. We had to show them his music and all that, but we met with Warner. After we got back in the car, he was like, man, talk your shit, man. Like, you the youngest. Like, he was like, talk your shit. I was like, man, I don't know, Ray. So, and then one day I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna just post it. And then I just posted it. And then I just let the whole world know. But as far as who I told first, my brother 6787. He's another artist. He's gonna be huge. What was his reaction?
He knew it was gonna happen.
How'd you celebrate?
Shit, honestly, how did I celebrate?
Yeah.
Oh, my mom threw me a big ass party at the crib. But that shit was like, it was crazy. It was cars going all the way down the block, like family I ain't seen in years. Like it was crazy. Like all my bros was there, close family. Ray was there. Everybody. It was lit.
And just backtracking just a little bit more, because you could have signed an Imprint deal with any record label.
Yeah.
Why Warner Brothers for you?
Because for me, it was just about the relationships. Like I knew I didn't want to go sign with a label that doesn't really care about me. Like I talked to the CEO when every day I FaceTime him, text him, talk to him. So it's just like for me, it felt like someone who trusts my vision and someone who believes in me truly, like to give me this shot, just to like be able to kind of just have my own playground. Like I didn't sign a deal where I'm just signed to a 360. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like it's like my own rules. And that's how I always wanted it. I never wanted to do anything with a label where I felt controlled. Like I kind of just wanted to just have fun with it and do it my way. So that's why I went with Warner.
In this segment, you mentioned that you were pretty instrumental in some of the beginning stages of, and I might not be able to remember them all, you may, but I remember you saying Lil Wop, Trippie Redd, Lil Yachty. Was there another name aside those three?
Shit, I done tay-k.
Oh, tay-k, okay.
Like I'm early on everything. Like literally, it's no big artist. Honestly, I think I can honestly say this. It's no big artist that becomes huge that I don't personally know and touch before they become huge. Cause I'm either they come to me or I find them. A lot of these upcoming artists, they know Digital Nas got hot beats, so it's like we gonna go to him cause you know what I'm saying? I'm like the median. Like I feel like I'm the median before they get huge. Like they always come to me before they pop, and then they start messing with the metros and the south sides and stuff.
Do these names, especially ones that you mentioned, do you still work with them? Do you still stay in touch with them? Or do they go off and work with other producers in the hip hop world and maybe don't come back to Digital Nas?
I haven't really, I haven't really met one that actually did that. Of course, they work with other producers. They're becoming huge superstar artists. But it's like, if I send them beats, they still gonna hop on them. We still gonna work. So it's never like, oh, let me just dip on him and not work. Cause you can't deny good music. You know what I'm saying? I got some of the hottest beats out. It's only a matter of time before I am a South Side or a Metro.
Cause just curious, you know, sometimes people, for whatever reasons, they forget, or they don't care, or they turn Hollywood, or they want to work with certain. Sometimes they don't go back to the things that were maybe the foundation or the beginnings of where they're at now. So just curious if that was the same instance for you or not.
I mean, some of them do. Like I'm not gonna lie, but the majority don't. Like some of them get Hollywood and they forget where they come from, but they always end up coming back.
Out of all those names, which one hasn't to you? Which one continues to take those calls, those texts, hops on those beats, just like they did from day one, maybe?
Yachty. Like I produced that record, n.w.a. Young Boat, with Yachty and n.w.a. Young Boy. That shit charted. That was my first Hot 100 record, and that just goes to show like when you just gotta kind of stay with your roots. Cause like that was one of Yachty's highest charting records since his last charting record, and that just goes to show like you just got to stick with your roots to what got you there. Cause you could see that in the n.w.a. movie. Like you seen how they forgot about Dre, right? But look at Dre now. So it's like you just gotta stick with your roots, cause that's what builds like you to get on the way to where you're going. You know what I'm saying?